We all know that an effective spreading of information has to be targeted. Reaching out to people who already share the perception we are trying to promote is pointless. What is actually needed is to identify and engage groups of people who see things differently, and adapt our approach according to their sensibilities and points of view.
Our team has one clear goal: to find out which groups of people tend to have a weaker perception of climate change. This means digging into the differences in how people relate to the topic, how seriously they take it, how urgent they believe it is, or even whether they feel personally affected. We are ClaimTheChange, and this is us.
Hello everyone, I'm Alessandro from Rome, studying geoenergy.
I'm Corina, a Greek civil engineer, and I'm studying mining engineering.
I'm Mirko from a Piemontese village and I'm attending industrial sustainability.
I'm Francesco from Turin. I've studied climate change and now I moved to sustainable mining.
I'm Gualtiero, Turinese environmental engineer, now students of georesources.
I'm Selu, I come from Stromboli. I lived in Perugia and now I'm studying climate change.
I'm Claudio, I come from a rural mining town in Romania, following here my faith in this sector.
I'm Alice from Umbria, the green heart of Italy, and now studying chemical engineering.
This was us, and what about the others? Well, everyone comes from a different background, with their own experiences and perspectives, and that's exactly what we want to explore. Asking people about personal characteristics is helpful to contextualize them into their own social bubble.
The goal behind this question is simple but powerful. We want to understand if people who share similar habits, level of education, occupation, or come from similar social and cultural background also share the same way of seeing climate change. Do they worry about it the same way? To find that out, we first need the data, and that's where our surveys come in.
So, how are we actually getting in touch with people to answer our survey? The idea is pretty straightforward. We've designed a short and simple online questionnaire, something quick to fill out but meaningful enough to give us useful insights. Then we'll spread it as much as we can through social media, student groups and community pages.
Reddit, Instagram, LinkedIn as examples. We will go in person to propose it in community aggregation places, such as parks and retirement houses. We are also counting on word of mouth. Friends, classmates and people we know could help us in reaching even more participants. We need answers from all kinds of people because different voices tell us a bigger story.
With all this data, we are hoping to spot who sees climate change as a real threat and who barely notices it. Does your background shape your view? Are certain groups more tuned in? Maybe it's linked to your job, your habits, or even where you live. We'll dig into the numbers and let the trends speak. No crystal ball, just data and hopefully some eye-opening insights.
In the end, our goal is to prove one key idea. Different people, different perceptions, different actions. Those perceptions influence how we respond or if we respond at all. If we want to change the future actions, we have to understand the present perception.